don't usually see shame and wonderful possibilities in the same sentence. But in putting together our topic today, you used what you like to call a word study. Rick, give us a peek behind the scenes on how you choose the scriptures that we read each week. Explain a little bit about how that works, and then let's get into some examples.
All right. Word studies are amongst my favorite things when it comes to studying scripture because when we're faced with, okay, we have to do a podcast, an episode on shame. Well, how do you figure it out? What you do, what I do, what I love to do is I like to look at the words and what they mean and then how they're used throughout the entire New Testament or in some cases the Old Testament, depending. And what I have an insatiable desire to understand what's underneath the surface. I cannot control it. Ask the brothers and sisters at our Sunday meetings. I just can't help myself but just dive under because I want to know. And word studies, when you look at the way words are used, it tells you not only what they mean, but it gives you the nuances because you hear how the writers are using them in descriptions. So these word studies are incredibly important to understand what scriptures to choose because it guides us as to where we need to go.
Where are you getting those from?
Well, the word studies?
Yeah, where are you getting what's your materials? Where are you going to get that?
Well, I look up the word in the concordance, and then I look up how many times it's used it's translated this way or that way, and I
Okay.
collect them. And many times in the concordance, it'll say this word came from that word. Oh, what does that
Go.
word mean then?
Ooh, a little treasure hunt.
That's right. No, seriously. Then I look at that word and say, okay, now here's the way that's used. Okay, I see the connection now, and it gives you a depth of understanding of Scripture that wouldn't have been possible by just reading. We dig
Mhm.
and we begin to understand and we begin to see.